Let's make high protein latte. We're using decaf coffee because I don't want to be awake all night, and we'll put some of it here in the cup. We'll add hot water to it. I don't know if you see that, but it is hot and it is boiling. Yes, we'll stir that a little bit, and we will use this protein drink shake thing. It's ready to use, ready to drink. But wait a minute, doesn't heat destroy protein? And will it destroy this protein source? How would I make a high protein latte if protein is destroyed by heat? Today we're going to discuss all of that, but before we do that, subscribe to the channel if you're not already and give this video a thumbs up because it really helps with the algorithm. Whey protein comes from the byproduct of the cheese making process, and different types of proteins comes from different types of real foods like soy protein, egg protein, and so on. These are real foods that we usually cook and consume as high protein sources. But what about cooking and heating up protein powder? Will the heat break the protein powder down? Cooking proteins will denature it. What is denaturing? Denaturing is basically changing the protein structure, which our body does when we consume proteins. Protein is a chain of amino acids. When we consume protein, our body breaks this chain in order to use the amino acids. Denaturing will break the amino acid chain, but it won't affect the functions and properties of the amino acids, like muscle building. It actually depends on how long and how much heat are you applying to the protein source. Also, the digestion process will change depending on a couple of factors. If you consume protein powder with water, let's say, your body will digest that way faster than consuming it or baking it with oats or make brownies out of it or whatever recipe that you're willing to bake it in, because we are adding other nutrients to that protein source. Because let's say the higher the fat in our recipe, the longer it will take to break the whole food down and take the proteins out of it. So it changes the digestion process. Is it safe to consume protein powder after cooking it? Yes, it's 100% safe to cook protein powder and then consume it. You can make all kinds of recipes out of protein powder if you don't want to drink it. A lot of athletes tend to eat protein powder or consume it with oats, and they add hot water to it and mix it up and eat it. That way it will make their oats higher in protein and more acceptable to consume, because it's unacceptable to consume. Again, we all cook chicken, meat, eggs, and consume them. We're doing the exact same thing to a different protein source, which is whey protein. So in conclusion, it is safe to consume this protein latte and enjoy it. If you like this episode of the Medical Speaking podcast, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and comment down below what you want to know about next, and I'll see you in the next one.